Yo, what is going on, everybody? I need to make a quick emergency update here based on what has just transpired. So we're looking at several deep earthquake events here, and this one is major. So underneath Malaysia, we have this 7.1, which is 619 kilometers deep, as well as we also have two events over here near Fiji, so a 6 and a 5.3, topping off at 650 kilometers deep. So this is pretty major, and seeing both of these spots being hit with this kind of activity means something underneath the entire plate seems to be rumbling. So what we're looking at here for shallower, larger activity to strike is going to be first the Philippines area, could be South Philippines, and then the other major area, this actually could be top priority on the watch zone here, is going to be Papua New Guinea and East Indonesia in this area, especially with it being in the direct middle point between all of these deep earthquakes. So this is going to be major, and this whole region is going to be shaken up, potentially all the way to West Indonesia as well. And so this seismic energy is going to come up, out, and away from these points, meaning the next areas this is going to travel to is looking up here in Japan, looking west further into China and the Middle East, eventually into Europe, and then it is also going to travel across the entire Pacific Ocean, going into the Americas with potential activity. And with that being said, the antipodal point for this 7.1 lies directly smack dab in the middle of South America. So at the antipode here, we could also see some activity going on there. Now, what range of activity? Well, it's definitely going to be in the 7 range here, probably mid to upper 7 for potentially the biggest one to strike, although I think it could easily go all the way up to an 8, somewhere around this area. And then going into, after this pressure comes up, there could be several 6s happening, going into 5s, spreading out from there. So this is major, and I'm trying to do the best that I can with what I have and what I know. So it doesn't look like we have Dutch Synths operational here. He is not live streaming or making videos at the moment. So there's really not that many people talking about this. I know Stefan Burns is talking about this right now, so I'm going to be linking the video, or at least his channel, for that in the description. Well, I always have him in the description, but I'll be trying to directly link what he is talking about down below. So, and with that, we also see the volcanoes majorly popping off right now, and so we could see even more activity going into the rest of the day. So we have Kamchatka, 2 volcanoes coming out of there, both erupting with ash plumes. Then we have the Philippines and Indonesia with activity as well, and the Vanuatu region, central Mexico still going off, and Fuego along with it. And then we also have Sangay, Reventador, and Sabancaya, each with their own ash plume blasts going off as of today. So this is totally major in terms of the volcanic and earthquake stress going on, especially in this region. So within the next 7 to 10 days, we're going to be watching for major activity in this whole area. And again, that's going to be Philippines and Papua New Guinea being the 2 most watched zones here, and then having central Indonesia and West Indonesia in the peripherals on that. And yeah, even my animals have been going crazy. So yeah, I think people can feel that something is brewing, something big is coming, and this definitely has a part of it. So just to kind of wrap things off there for now, well, if my website loads, there hasn't really been much solar activity. Again, we still have that coronal hole directly facing us right now, so we do have an enhanced coronal hole stream, which earlier we had some minor solar storm, even just from that. So just be on the lookout, and I'll be here.